What is up, guys? It is Messi.7 here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to be comparing both EA Battlefronts, that is Battlefront 2015 and Battlefront 2 2017. We have 5 factors to go through, and at the end we will give an overall winner. But first, 79% of you guys watching aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 50 subs. It'll be great. It'll be very appreciated. Thank you. Let's get into the video. So the 5 factors we're going to be comparing each game to today is post-launch content, so that's the DLC or free updates, the gameplay / game modes and stuff like that, heroes, maps, and overall graphics of the game and the way the game looks. So let's get into the first one, which is post-launch content. So obviously post-launch content for each game is very good, but instead Battlefront 2015 had paid. You had to pay for the season pass or for the DLCs, and for Battlefront it's free. We're not going to take that into account here. This is just the content that came with it, not that it was free or it was money. But the content we got for Battlefront 2015 was 4 DLCs, and each DLC came with 2 heroes, I think at least 4 maps, or 3, I don't know. It came with at least 1 game mode, or 2 sometimes, and a lot of content. Obviously the Outer Rim DLC gave us the hut contracts, which obviously gave us more guns and weapons to unlock as we play. But yeah, Battlefront content was very good. It was more planned out and professional, in my opinion. As Battlefront 2 was free, but like I said, we're not going to take that into account. But it did give us we had 2 seasons, as they were called. We had the the Last Jedi season and the solo season. But then EA and DICE started doing just content, not seasons. So after the solo season we didn't really get that much content, and then we started to get all the Clone Wars content, and that was really good. I loved all the Clone Wars content. And then we got the Rise of Skywalkers and the original trilogy content, and it was all great, but it just wasn't very planned out and wasn't professional. Like, it wasn't like in a bundle or anything. It was just given to us, and that's good. But I'm going to have to give the point here to Battlefront 2015, as their content was more planned, and I feel like we got a little bit more content with each DLC and with the season pass. So yeah, the point goes to Battlefront 2015 for post-launch content. So next up, we're going to be comparing Battlefront 2015 to Battlefront 2, its game modes and its gameplay. I just put them together just so it make the video shorter. But yeah, I think both games have very good gameplay. They both run smoothly. The only thing I have to say is Battlefront 2015 lightsaber combat is not smooth at all. It's very clunky. But the blaster and the starfighters, in my opinion, are very good in Battlefront 2015. In terms of Battlefront 2, again, very good. What's better is the lightsaber combat is not as clunky as it is. It's still not perfect, but you know, you can never get perfect. But it's really good in this game. In terms of game modes, Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 2015 has lots of game modes. The only problem with Battlefront 2 is not a lot of people play them. The only really lobbies you can find is Galactic Assault, Heroes vs Villains, Capital Supremacy, and Co-op. You can find other games, but those are just the majority of ones people play. If you think about Battlefront 2015 and how it was just after they announced they wouldn't be doing any content, most game modes could still be played. You could certainly find a lobby in most game modes. Some you have to wait a bit longer than others, but yeah, in terms of gameplay and game modes, I'm going to have to give the point to Battlefront 2015 again. Their game modes are really fun. I enjoyed lots of their game modes. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. 2 points for Battlefront 2015. So now we move on to heroes. Now this is a very tough one. Both games have very good heroes. Obviously Battlefront 2 having more heroes and obviously more eras. And Battlefront 2015 having very unique and different heroes such as Nien Nunb and Greedo. But 2015, I really like their heroes. Nien Nunb was a great hero. Dengar was brilliant. And yeah, so was the other heroes that they added, such as Greedo. And Jin and Krennic are the only other heroes that aren't in Battlefront 2. I wish they are, though. But yeah, I gotta give it to Battlefront 2015 for their hero choices. I mean, the first two heroes added were Nien Nunb and Greedo over people like Chewbacca and Lando and Bossk and Dengar, which was interesting, but it came out great because now Nien Nunb is loved by Battlefront fans, and Greedo was great as well. But in Battlefront 2, obviously they have all three eras, so there's a lot more heroes. I think the lightsaber heroes are totally, definitely better in Battlefront 2. Blaster heroes, I don't know, because I like Han more in Battlefront 2, but I prefer people like Leia and Bossk in Battlefront 2015, sorry. But yeah, heroes are definitely great on both games. I love hopping on Battlefront 2015 to play as Nien Nunb and Greedo and characters like that. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to give this point to Battlefront 2, as there is more variety in different heroes. And yeah, Battlefront 2 has got its first point. So now let's talk about the maps from both games. I love every single EA Battlefront map. They look so good in that Frostbite engine. But I love the variety from deserts such as Tatooine and Geonosis to jungle environments from Ajan Kloss to Endor. I just think it's great, and if you combine both games together in their maps, there's a great variety. I think the map design is, if we talk about design and like obstacles and like hills and all of that, I say Battlefront 2 has better. Battlefront 2015 has a lot of flat ground, obviously because of Walker Assault. The walkers have to traverse over flat ground, not rocky terrain. But obviously we don't have that in Battlefront 2. We have a lot of hills and a lot of holes and just stuff to take cover over, and I just feel like that's a bit more realistic, in my opinion. So I'm going to give the point to Battlefront 2 here for the maps. I love maps in Battlefront 2015. I think they look great. It's just that they are prioritised for Walker Assault and being flat ground. But yeah, that's 2 points each. So now we get on to the tiebreaker, which is graphics. Both games are done in the Frostbite engine, so graphics are going to be great in both games. In Battlefront 2015, they're good, but obviously Battlefront 2015 is a bit of an older game, so Battlefront 2 has a little bit better graphics, only a little bit. In my opinion, Battlefront 2015 has great graphics for the map and the environment, but in my opinion their characters don't look as good as they do in Battlefront 2. I mean, just take a look at Chewbacca from Battlefront 2015. He's horrendous. So I'm going to give the point to Battlefront 2 for graphics. So obviously that means that Battlefront 2 wins. And Battlefront 2015 is a good game, but Battlefront 2 just wins in my opinion if we're going to give a comparison of both games. So yeah, let me know if you like this video, and if you think Battlefront 2 is a good or worse game than Battlefront 2015. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy these type of videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Battlefront content, and I'll see you next time. Bye.